Hello. Today is another day of Fallout 3. Day by day. Today is November 5th, 2277. 5 minutes after midnight. We need to make our way over to the cathedral over here to continue the main quest. Similar, this is kind of a reference to Fallout 1, which has I can't remember if the Fallout 1 cathedral is called like the cathedral. It's called something different than this one is actually named, though, so no worries about that. We're gonna kind of follow the road here because it's a lot easier than following the ooh, tracker. Okay, so these are the swamp men guys. They are pretty difficult. They have a lot of health. They have a lot of damage resistance, and you know, even with a kind of full shot like that, they still take 2 or 3 hits to kill here. You're gonna be in for a load of trouble if you don't have the Gauss rifle here. And they do a lot of damage. Fortunately, I have the Gauss rifle, which is very good, very good, very good. Okay. Axe. Now, we won't be, well, we might encounter some of them, but they kind of have these totems around. They're a bit crazy. They're a bit, they're not really ghouls, but they are vaguely irradiated and messed up. Oh, this is the ritual site. We don't really need to hang out here. Just a cool little random place here. We'll eventually come across a shop of sorts, which will have the other NPC that can repair things. Really the only other... I think this is one of the only selling things NPC in the game. Not here, I don't think. I think this is just random house. Oh, this is Haley's Hardware. Okay, this is the guy. The guy. Lawnmower. Coca-Cola. Garbage can. Okay. Oh, holotape note. I don't remember what this is. Oh, this is about the lighthouse beacon. This is kind of a cut quest, lighthouse beacon quest, where you can find the truck that was going to deliver a new light to the lighthouse, and then you can fix it if you want. It doesn't give you anything. It does make the lighthouse, like, work, but other than that... Okay, so this is Haley.
Well, hello there. Welcome to Haley's Hardware.
He's kind of...
No, not at all. My usual customers, well... the swamp folk mostly.
Yeah, those guys that try to kill us,
don't bother me none because I was born here. They mostly trade meat, and them mercs are good for some trade and real hardware. So if you need ammo or anything... Oh, you're thinking... No. Truth is, I don't even remember much before that. Woke up here
so,
with
yeah, he kind of has amnesia.
Came in and started trading.
And he doesn't really have a backstory. I have to wonder if they didn't come up with a backstory for him, so they just said, oh, he's amnesia.
Sure as a
he can repair stuff.
Squishy.
He only is supposed to have 16 repair. However, there is a glitch, bug,
That's what I'm here for.
feature of him, which means that he will gain repair skill every time you like load up his thing. Every time you load up this sector of the map, he'll gain like 10% in repair skill, all the way up to 100. So yeah, that's good. obviously. So the first thing you want to do when you get here, when you're playing the game for real, you want to come over here and you want to just like load up as much. We don't need this psycho. I'm not going to use that. Load up as much, like reload this map as much time as possible. So as soon as you get here, you just fast travel in and out a bunch. I'm not going to do that because that's kind of a waste of my time here, right? Obviously. But we are going to buy a bunch of random stuff from him because he has a bunch of stuff. We're going to spend most of our money. But that does mean he is basically the only character here. There's no base game characters that have 100 repair skill. And he is the only one that you can get to before the last DLC. Because the last DLC has another character that has is designed to have 100 repair skill. But he only has that because of it's a bug. He's supposed to get like, I think he's supposed to get like a bonus to his repair skill every once in a while, but I don't know. It's some sort of, yeah, it's a bugged thing. But that means it's the only way to repair items that you don't get replicas of to 100, like the Gauss rifle. And we're going to hit Haley's Hardware as much as possible, which we will be able to do more than once because it's kind of right here, and we're mostly going to be spending our time moving from here, up here, down to over here, and over to here. There's kind of a triangle here, and you kind of have to pass by this way a bunch. So, yeah, we'll be seeing him, more of him, probably. Oh, that's a mine box. I don't really need that. Grenade box. First aid box. Oh, I should use some of these food items that I purchased. Okay, that's pretty good. Fission battery in a suitcase? Okay, we are officially at full health again. That's good. We're gonna get a lot of punga fruit from this next area here eventually. So, not really. Oh, ah, crap. So this is the swamp guy that has a gun. He's quite annoying. But we will kill him, and then we'll fight the other one. Okay, oof. If we get a critical, it knocks him down. But as you can see, that does not do a lot of damage. Come on. Oh, what? Went right through his legs. Oh, I'm getting gimped from behind. I missed. How did I miss? There we go. That guy is dead. Let's see if we can kind of kill this guy here. Doesn't really look like it. I should really, see, that's the problem. This gun has okay, we got a crit there. That's good. It's much better at long range because you're less likely to miss. Like a lot less likely to miss. Where'd he go? Oh, he's there. Shoot one of his arms. Shoot their arms, and they drop their weapons. Okay, he's dead. I don't think there's anybody else around. It says danger, but yeah, it was lying. Not really. There's nobody around. Okay. There's another guy over here, maybe. Oh, accidentally spent money on repairing that hunting rifle that I didn't need to do. Okay, but now we can just kind of go up this path. We're actually going through this a lot quicker. Ooh, radiation level increased. Get rid of that. Yeah, there we go. Yep, there's enemies over that way. No need to bother them. We'll just continue nice along the path here. Swamp folk who aggro you, even though the game clearly insinuates that they kind of have a thing going and they're not actually aggressive to everybody. You know, they're not really raiders. They're not like, oh yeah, we're gonna kill everybody. Although, I mean, you know, the game gives the raiders a lot of credit too, I think. This path is really not really a path. I can see why I didn't really take these roads when I was playing this for the first time. They kind of don't really exist. They're not real. It's a very spooky area, though. Very cool. Very cool. You can try to get up there quicker, but I don't think it really works. The game pretty much wants you to go up the main road here. But this is the Ark and Dove Cathedral. Dart. There should be less swamp people over here because this is mostly tribals. More tribals. What is this? Lucky you. So this is probably going to trigger some sort of a scripted, semi-scripted event as I go through here. You can see some enemies over there. Basically, the two factions in Point Lookout are basically swamp folk and the tribes people. That's pretty much it. The swamp folk kind of have their own thing going. There's also some smugglers that'll hang out around the sort of edges of the map who are implied to be from other places, that they're kind of coming in here for mostly for punga fruit. I think that's Ark and Dove Cathedral. Oh, is that a feral ghoul roamer? Oh. Okay, this guy's not a reaver. Excuse me. The reavers are the ones to look out for. Okay, roamer, yeah. The reavers have a lot more health and a lot more defense, do a lot more damage, and are generally a lot more annoying. We've talked about this before in this series, which, you know, really, if you're gonna watch this after the fact, you really gotta like do it. You gotta wait like an actual month. Like, you come on, don't be doing this wrong, right? Come on, you gotta finish. Finish the October section and then wait a full month and then watch the next video, even though they're all here and you can all watch all of them, which I hope people do, even though they won't because it's too long. Where's this guy? I can talk to this guy. Oh, punga. Do they have a... Oh, they do have an
Who
intercom.
lingers at the threshold of transcendence?
Cool.
What's this? A humble traveler, seeking the guidance of our awakened minds.
Yeah.
Truly, this is a glorious day.
Cool.
You are from far away.
Yeah.
And must be strong indeed to have traveled this far. If you seek entry, you must be prepared to expand your consciousness. You must prove yourself worthy to transcend.
Fallout is no stranger to doing kind of bits like this. This is very Scientology-esque,
Only a fool eats
which they
before
make
he
fun
knows
of
the
specifically
meaning.
in Fallout 2
You are worthy
and
to
4 of
attempt
it.
the ritual of the mother seed. Venture west to the great bog, and within you shall find the mother of all punga fruit. She stands taller than a man, and her vines collect her seeds, and kneel before her.
Okay, so we have to collect seeds from a big plant. If we see here, the plant is all the way over here. So, since we're up here, you can tell that this is the moment which we go do the other Velvet Curtain quest. Then after that, we're gonna go all the way over here. So, time is, it's only like 5 a.m. I'm actually quite interested to see how long all of these quests will take, since we're doing them sort of, we're not dilly-dallying. Point Lookout is really a place where you're supposed to dilly-dally around. You're supposed to spend a lot of time exploring and hanging out and looking for cool things. So we're not really playing it the way it's intended to be played. But that's okay. It's not really a big deal. That's just how this series is. This is the truck wreckage. It's got... it should have the big bulb in it. A comically large bulb. We'll, yep, see, there's a bunch of... Huh. I don't know about that one. But look, lighthouse bulb. Comically large. I grabbed turpentine. I do not need that. Oh, it apparently has a weight. Yeast. Tin can. Okay. We're gonna hold on to that, and I don't know. We'll put it in. Do we have to go to the lighthouse? I think we have to go to the lighthouse at some point. So we'll put it in when we get there. I guess it also had a bunch of dolls in it. I don't know what that's about. So this is the detention camp, which the concept of they would later reuse pretty distinctly in Fallout 3, Fallout New Vegas. Oh, there's turrets here. The turrets will shoot at the ghouls that are around, but I think for the most part... Oh, there's a reaver. I should have let that turret kill it. It would have. Hopefully there's not... Okay, glowing one. Glowing ones are not an issue. They are stronger than the average ghoul, but not... oh, wow. It's quick. There's another glowing one. Great. Oh, that's a reaver. I hate reavers. I shouldn't have blown up the turrets. Damn. Let's see if I can kill the glowing one first. We might start spamming some machine gun shots. Nope, the Gauss rifle is still just too good to avoid using. If it's a crit, I get to knock them down. Did that go through him? He's literally got me pinned. There we go, crit hit. There we go. Crit hit. There we go. Crit hit. There we go. You can stun lock them if you know what you're doing and you get... Should be... This last shot should kill him. Should be dead. There we go. Don't even drop good stuff. We're about to hit level 29, which is cool. Like that. Head's crippled. No more. We're gonna go in here. We're gonna eat the refined punga fruit and the wild punga fruit. We're gonna get these goofy ass consolation prize of 8 bottle caps for fighting a Reaver. We're gonna see that it's still caution, but for the most part, yeah. So they reuse this kind of concept. If you shoot these, they explode. Hold on, I'll show you. Watch this. Swamp gas. It's swamp gas. Of course, it's gonna explode. Yeah, lights everything on fire. Okay. Okay, we got more enemies over here somewhere. Swamp pool. Trying to get in. And another swamp pool over there. This one. Okay, there we go. He's dead. Swamp pool. Oh, glowing one. Definitely want it. We got a roamer. He opened the gate. That's funny. Normal ghouls, no problem. It's the roamers I'm worried about. Or not the roamers, the reapers. Oh, what? No, roamers. Okay. Also, the glowing ones are quite annoying. I'm pretty sure no matter what happens, once you get in here, they just spawn a bunch for fun. They're just like, oh yeah, you got in here, good job. You have to fight a bunch of ghouls here because of course you do. Should I just where's that guy? Come on. Boop. Okay. Okay. Now that we've blown up most of the important enemies here, all of them mostly, actually. I don't think there's really that many left. Probably not, actually. I've killed a good amount of them. We now need to go into the actual building, where I'm sure we will not face any other administration. Oh, nope. This is the wrong spot. We have to go down to the morgue. Ah, of course, right, because the spy is probably deceased. One way or another, right? Like, if he didn't get killed by the, you know, nuclear apocalypse, probably got killed earlier. Oh, we got more ghouls, of course. Okay. Probably one of those morgue. Okay. 2 ghouls down here that are now dead. There's apparently a tunnel, septic tunnel access. I don't know what that's about. But we'll find out by going over here and activate. Ah, yeah, okay. So we've got Yang Wan, we've got Cheng A. We've got Shen Mei. Okay. So this is bobby pin and empty syringe. This is plunger. I guess that guy was just a... False molar tooth. Microfilm. Self-destruct codes for the Chinese submarine. Okay, remove the codes. We have the self-destruct codes. So we have to go to the submarine and activate the self-destruct protocol. So that's all the way over here, off the coast, of course. So we're not gonna go there right away. We're gonna continue walking with spirits and go over there. So if you want, you can throw stuff in here and probably destroys it. I don't know why you need to do that. Here, hold on. Do we have a body? We have a body of the ghoul we can grab? Okay. Well, it really doesn't like... nah, that's a waste of time. Okay. Septic tunnel access. So this should, if the game doesn't crash right here, should let us leave. This is... what? Auto cap. Stealth boy. So, if you know what you're doing, you can go through this path to get to the thing and avoid fighting all of those annoying ghouls. But, I'm okay with fighting the ghouls anyway. You can come over here. We can get ammo. Yeah, toolbox. Apparently there were some guys here. Maybe they were escaping. Anyway, we're pretty far out at this point, so we'll just... There's no real roads in this section of the map, as you can see. There's vague paths, but they're not really real. And it's a swampy area, so we get water every once in a while, so we're just gonna head right over to the Great Punga Fruit. What time is it? It's only 8:46. So that was actually really quick. We might actually finish this a lot sooner than I expected. I was thinking this was going to take at least like a week maybe, but it might be done in 3 or 4 days. Keep an eye out for, whenever you see these, there might be swamp folk nearby. As you can see, there is. How surprising. There's also a house over here somewhere with a lady who, it might be that house, but I'm not going to go over there because there's swamp people. Where there's a lady who wants you to make, like, alcohol for her, which you can do. So, I should talk about the other side quests, since I'm not doing them. So, the big one that people like to talk about is the, what is it called? The, Krevekna, no. I don't remember what it's called. What the actual name of the quest is, but it's the Lovecraftian tribute quest, in a way. There's this mansion. There's another mansion all the way on over here in Point Lookout, and it has a guy in it. And he says, when you get in the mansion, he goes, the swamp folk, I hate them, I want to kill them, and they stole a book of mine. So you should go take it back. Then you go over to the another part of the map. You steal a bunch of You kill a bunch of swamp folk. You take the book that they have. And you can give it back to the guy, and he gives you a bunch of money, and he takes it down to a secret basement and, you know, acts evil or whatever, vaguely. Lots of punga fruit around here. Very cool. Ooh, that guy is a little close. Loser, 68. Ooh. Ooh. We're looking at, like, no damage here. Did I hit him? I think I missed. You know, I might have hit his weapon. I think I only triggered that guy. Oh, nope, there's at least one other guy. Whoa. The perturbing thing about these guys is that it's not that, like, they're annoying to deal with and I can't kill them or anything, because I totally can. But it's more that, like, I can't kill them quick enough for it not to be annoying. Like, I need to kill these guys in 2 or 3 hits for this to be a fight that I would not consider annoying to do. Okay, there's one down. I think these bruiser guys do have the most health out of any of them. But still, like, come on. You need to... You need to have some, like, interaction that isn't just shoot guy over and over again, really. It's really probably a bigger complaint with this game. Okay, level up. So we're at level 29. I don't really remember what I was going for here. We got energy weapons. Are we going for big guns all the way? Or like explosives? Sneak, speech, unarmed. Okay, we're gonna dump points into big guns. I don't remember. It's been a while because it's been a month, so I don't remember if I was going for something specific. This is level 29. Level 30 will get almost perfect. So this is the last chance to get a perk. So, so we can't get the rad absorption or rad tolerance, which is kind of annoying, but that's okay. Solar powered, paralyzing pain, infiltrator, pyromaniac, gift giver. Okay. None of these are that good. So I guess we're getting some random one. We could do tag again. Raises it by 15 points. That's pretty good. A lot of these are like mid first low level ones. Mysterious Stranger, Mr. Sandman, Here and Now. I mean, we could go Here and Now and end the game like that, but I'm not gonna do that. I want to see if I can if I'm gonna get to level 30 at the end or not. Strong back, no. Oh, we could go big guns. If we do a second level of big guns, we only have to get that up to 85. Because most of these other ones are not that useful. They're all small. Okay. And we can put the additional skills into medicine. Or we can, you know what? If we do big guns and then we tag medicine, or what's my big guns at? 60? We can get medicine up to almost full. Because we can tag it. We can make a... Hold on. Okay, yeah, that's what I'm going for, because I think the medicine's gonna be more helpful to me in the long run. Chinese assault rifle, pretty cool. Over encumbered apparently. I'll fix that. Okay, yeah, I think that was the way to go. You know, it's not really a big change. At level 30, we're gonna up all our skills to level 9. We're gonna eat these punga fruits as we come across them. We're gonna get a bunch more punga fruits as soon as we finish getting the big one, you know. I don't think the Gauss rifle counts as a heavy weapon. I think it's an energy weapon. If it's a heavy weapon, I still have a 70 in there. That's not too bad. This is the Sacred Bog entrance. As you can see, there's a good amount of fruit around. I'm interested to see what happens here. Sack with some stuff. First aid box. We're over encumbered, but that doesn't really matter. Okay. Bog entrance. What's the time? Time is 11. So we still have almost half the day to go through this. Yeah, so I'm interested to see what happens when we get to the end here, because, well, I'm not going to spoil it since we're about to do it, but the ending of this section of the quest is pretty interesting, and I want to know how it affects the time. X. Guy here apparently. Okay. Through the Sacred Bog more. All right. This is gonna be a fun one. This is gonna be a good one. We're about to get a ton of food items because Mirelurk. Okay, we're at full health. Full health. Oop, somebody saw me. Mirelurk Hunter. Okay, pretty strong. But a crit will kill them. Okay, alright. I'm not worried. I'm gonna be able to kill most of these guys with a hunting rifle. The Mirelurk meat is some of the best meat in the game. We are going to be living high. Living the high life. Oh, apparently we're supposed to go this way, I guess. That's weird. Isn't this back the way we came? Did I get turned around somewhere? Or is this just, we have to make our way through a big... Okay, this is just, you have to make your way through a big long path before we get there. Oh, Swamplurk also. These are their versions of the Mirelurk Kings. They shoot money at you. I think it's funny that, like, this specific enemy was made for, like, DC, and then they just said, yeah, we're gonna put it in New Vegas, and we're gonna put it down here in Maryland. Maryland, at least, this kind of does check out, but, like, we're gonna make so many different versions of this one specific, like, crustacean-based enemy that was in Fallout 3, because, people like it. It's iconic now. We've made it iconic by forcing it upon everybody. They're kind of cool. They're good enemies. They're well done. It's well thought out. Meat, lots of meat. Lots of meat that we will eat. Soft shell is 36. And after this section, well, I already mentioned it, we're gonna get a bunch of punga fruit, so. Oh, somebody's here and sees us. Oh, there he is. Excuse me. Ooh, that was good. That one's a weaker one. Whoa. I don't know why the game made that noise. Still not at full health again. Unfortunate. Okay, for the most part though, we're kind of just going down the only path. This is a pretty linear level. I mean, this game is full of linear levels, but this is one where it makes you think that it might not be linear, and then it is. Something over there. Another swamp lurk or whatever. Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna take out the chainsaw rifle. Lead. Ba-da-ba-doo. Stimpack, pork and beans, beer. Oh, there's a guy here. Where'd the guy come from? It's a smuggler. Ah, yes. See, this is what I was talking about. There's some smugglers around, but it's pretty obvious that they're not really able to actually gain a foothold in this area at all. It's implied that people kind of like exist out here, but it doesn't really make sense. Like at all. Like somebody's all the way out here who's not like a swamp guy. Well, I guess there is a guy all the way out here at least. It's still weird. For everybody else, this area is just much safer because the swamp folk only attack you. They only hate you, and they go out of their way to kill you, but nobody else. Okay, we got a bunch of probably mirelurks here. Can't see them though. Where are they? Okay, there's one. Must be farther out. His back is turned to me. It's kind of lame. Kind of lame of him. Oh, there's one. Oh, somebody saw me. Nice. I'd love to see it. The other one is coming around right there. You love to see it, and we're now stocking up on Mirelurk meat and other amenities. Probably a swamp lurk back here. They love to do, yeah, they love to do like 2 and 3 kind of thing. Okay, so you get that critical, that's pretty good. Okay, can we kill him again? Okay, there we go. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Now this is going well. It's windy outside. Okay, we got more guys around here. I don't want to get snuck up upon, and also every guy I kill gives me food. Okay, Swamp Lurk up there, Mirelurk back here, Salisbury steak and Mirelurk cakes here. Oh, I'm officially over encumbered. Time to put on my power armor. It lowers agility though, which means harder to sneak up on guys. Oh, somebody sees me. Oh, there's another Mirelurk here. The hatchling meat is not good, so we're gonna definitely use and get rid of that as soon as possible. Oh, there's another smuggler here. More frag grenades. You know, in case you needed frag grenades to kill all the Mirelurks. Guess that guy might have seen me. There's a swamp lurk up here. He did. Oh, what? What the? What did I get hit by? Huh. Let me fix this real quick. There we go. Okay, crippled his head. Ouch. Got hit. Okay, we're gonna switch to a better weapon. Makes funny little noises. It's fun. They do lots of damage. It's lame. We eat a bunch of their stuff. There we go. So that guy kind of blew through all of our food, but that's okay. That's what food is for. That's what food is for, especially in this game, and especially the way I'm playing it. You should definitely just use it, because it's not like I'm gonna hold it somewhere or something. Not really a... Nice, face crippled. Like to see it. Still hit me though. It's annoying. Oh, what? I just need this guy to die. He's like almost dead anyway. Face crippled, second hit. Okay, good. That's what I wanted to see. That first guy ate like a bunch of shots for no reason. How many stim packs do I even have? 76. Okay, yeah, we're not... I'm not worried about that aspect of running out of health. It is funny, though, that this game kind of implies that the food is so bad that just doing, like, crap drugs is better almost all the time. Like, I think New Vegas is the only game at which kind of, like, has the food be better than the stim packs in certain situations. Okay, that's one. We're gonna switch over to our better gun. Oh wow, you did a lot of damage. That punch of theirs is actually quite damaging. Keep an eye on that. Oh, there's a punga up here. You hit me right into it. I missed it the first time. Okay. We're still at a pretty good health. There he is. And we're actually at full health. Okay, we're about to get to the thing. Oh, it's 4 p.m. Took us quite a long time to get through here. It's like 4 hours. But we are now approaching the big punga fruit, apparently. As you can see, all of these other small punga fruits around as we approach. Definitely want to collect as much of these as possible. You can see this is the big one, which we will eat to continue the main story. Okay, officially encumbered at full. Yeah, 131. What's my reds at? 180? Oh, you only get -1 rads per punga fruit? Okay, well, I'll just pick up. Three, 4, 5. Definitely at least 2 or 3 more. 2, 3, 4, maybe. Yep, here. Okay, encumbered again. There's some other, at least 1 more over there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. I think that's all of them. I think. Oh, no, there's 1 here. And maybe 1 over there. 1 there, yeah. Okay. I think that's all of them. So this is the punga seed pods. As you can see, this big one is actually very weird. It's got a bunch of stuff in it. It's very strange. But we will eat it. Or we'll grab it, I guess. Well, that's probably not good. Oh no, we're fine. Okay, we're good. So now we gotta head back. Right? Yep. All the way back through the maze. Oh, things are getting a little weird. What's this? Ooh. Apparently this is a trap, although, yeah, this is basically a hallucination thing. I don't know if you... Are there enemies in this hallucination? I don't remember. This one's strength. you're not going to be able to fight your way out of this situation. So maybe there is no enemies. These are all jokes on... Okay, yeah, here. We see that's definitely weird. Endurance. You're almost there. Small tech. They're making fun of the original in-game bobbleheads. Okay, yeah, and we see that there's a very strange hallucinations here. This is a saw that's cutting at the ground. I don't know which dev came up with that one. Probably should have gone back to the... Huh. Anyway. Oh, it's the baby noises from the beginning of the game. Yeah, it makes a bunch of... This makes a bunch of references to, like, the beginning sections of the game. Oh, apparently I'm gonna get hit by something. Oh, maybe not. Well, I will say the whole ghouls running at you and then disappearing as you go onto them is pretty cool. Everything you get close to ends up leaving. Yeah, this section's actually a very interesting, like, look into how the Lone Wanderer must be as a character. It's the only section in any of the DLCs or main game that does it. But, yeah, they actually kind of look at, like, what you've been through and how that probably made you weird. This isn't normal. Yeah, this section looks like they flipped everything upside down. Very cool, very cool. This doesn't look right, not right at all. Because it's upside down. In practice, this section is... This is pretty cool. There's a snaking something or other. It's very weird. However, in some ways, this is just a tech demo for random animations they can do. Like, come on, like... I get that it's supposed to be weird and creepy, but it's just weird. It's not really creepy. Oh, but we get here. Yeah. It's like, yeah, right. Like they're making fun of the beginning of the game with your mom, which is crazy because they haven't referenced that. Like that's not been a story thing at all. But you get a bunch of people here that when you interact with them, oh, that's a Mana. It's supposed to be a Mana. It's supposed to be Elder Lands, which I guess you're supposed to care about. Moira, which you're vaguely supposed to care about. Then we get here to the Lucky. And we get
Congratulations,
Mr.
my boy.
Break, which
You're
is
going
a reference to
through
Mr. Burke.
and everything will be right as rain.
Oh, what time is it? It's apparently like 7.
No, don't try and get up yet. You'll only hurt yourself.
Okay. So punga seeds are removed. It's still 7 p.m. I guess. Oh, there's blip flies here. Oh wait, we end up over on the outside? I thought we got teleported all the way back to Arkandov Cathedral. Anyway, we've apparently we have a bit of a scar on our head. So something happened there. But we're gonna make our way back, I guess. I thought, I guess I'm misremembering what happens in the thing, because I remember you getting teleported all the way back to the Arkandov Cathedral. But probably what happened is I just fast traveled over there, so that's probably what happened. Oh, we're actually down a health point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so that whatchamacallit scene, hallucination scene thing is quite interesting. It's not Yeah, it is kind of interesting because it kind of gives the only actual, like, look at the character, the player character as a character. Because for the most part, you just kind of exist to follow whatever main story has been laid out in front of you. You don't really have choices, so you don't really, like... There's no real character development because the things you do are things that you have to do to play the game, but your character doesn't get a voice or really a say in any of them, right? Like, your character doesn't actually do things, they just kind of go with whatever everyone else is doing. Oh, did we get... No, they still do 1 rads. At some point, I think we get a bonus where all the punga fruit take away more rads from us. But that might be something that's somewhere else in the game that I'm not going to get. So, we still got 4 hours. I don't know if we'll make it to the Arkandov Cathedral by the end of the day. If we do, that'll be probably... well, I mean, that'll be good. That means we might be able to finish by the 8th if we do make it to the Arkandov Cathedral today. Because we need to... I need to look at the sort of endings of a lot of the quests. Because there's a bit of a conundrum, I think, here. Here, kind of in the middle of... Ooh. Oh. I wasn't sneaking. They definitely saw me. Somebody definitely saw me. Oh, it was just a blowfly. Well, I can kill that. I was still in caution mode. This way. Oh, I see. Okay. We're gonna walk past that guy. We're not gonna fight these guys. Just ignore me. I'm not here to fight the swamp folk. Just here to get back to the cathedral. So, I was mentioning the other quests. There's a very good quest where you find a boat that has been sunken that was apparently on a geological expedition to find out if there was natural gas and oil in the area, and also to find out, you know, if there was a, like, it was kind of a government, what was it, like a public survey to figure out if the oil company should be allowed to drill here, kind of thing. So it had sort of that dual purpose of being like, is there oil, natural gas, and should we give the land rights to the people, to the companies, or is it is there something that would prevent us from doing that, or would it be a bad idea because, you know, it's going to explode or something? And so you need to go to the 3 geological survey sites, which are basically just caves, holes in the ground, and find out what what's in the ground here. And you do that by finding reports from people, and it's pretty cool and pretty interesting. And you basically find out that double barrel shotgun. The area here is really rich with natural gas because it's swampy, and there's been a lot of dead bodies here from the Civil War and previous... Yeah, mostly the Civil War. So, thus, the team was going to recommend that they don't give the land rights away because it's hollowed ground, right? There's soldiers who are dead here. You can't let them drill for oil, even though there's a lot of natural gas, because it's full of dead bodies. So it's a very cool side quest. Very fun to do. It sends you all across the Point Lookout map. And then at the end, the reward at the end isn't that great. You just get an unlocked chest full of some random stuff, but it's still fun to do. What's the other one? Well, I'm doing the Velvet Curtain one. That's also, it's a quite good one. I think there's one where you go on kind of a wild safari type thing. What time is it? Okay, we still have 2 hours actually, so we can kind of get started on doing the Ark and Dove stuff.
You are welcome to our tribe.
Apparently they know that we've been...
Truly, the Mother Punga has bestowed her wisdom upon you, and your mind has been expanded.
Oh, you can see he has a similar scar.
That is merely the sensation of your consciousness rushing to embrace its true potential.
Okay, whatever.
Yea, though your body will bear the scars of the ritual, your soul, you are now...
Oh, yes. So now we receive better effects from eating punga fruit. So...
we espouse the expansion of the perfect mind. The material world is destroyed and imperfect. We seek to release our...
So they're kind of Buddhist, vaguely.
leader. That would be Jackson. A man
Okay, so
of great...
we gotta talk to
only
him.
the righteous are trusted to know. Alas, only...
So he doesn't know where Jackson actually is, but...
Our most enlightened one divined that the fates themselves did decree the mansion must be burnt to the ground.
Okay.
It is a gift from the earth.
So they
She
know...
recognizes that we seek...
Okay, so they know how to grow punga fruit better. And as you can see, they have these plants that give you refined punga fruit, which wild punga fruit now gives us rads -5. Refined is rads -15. So, yeah, that's good, obviously. So, we're going to go in here because I want to sell stuff to people, and I think you can do that in here. Because we need to, and we need to talk to people. Oh, that's yeast. I don't need that. Are we holding on to anything else? Lighthouse bulb. Oh, we don't need that empty syringe. Okay. So we can talk to people. We can see that there's a guy here.
Pardon me while I commune with
dancing.
the higher planes.
People are sleeping probably because it's almost nighttime.
Be at peace. You are new, and you are welcome.
Yeah, so it looks like everyone
I
has
am
that
Croatoa.
same scar.
No. We dream, and when we... that somewhere...
So a lot of these
does
guys
not
are
fight.
brain damaged. Probably because something to do with that scar, probably. We can talk to a lot of them, but a lot of them are not that helpful, so... we will ignore most of them. But...
Yeah, enough gabbing. Let's move.
oh, look!
Looks like
it's
another
Nadine.
newbie in the tribe. And still able to string together whole sentences. Ain't you the lucky
This
one?
is actually the girl we were looking for.
You still remember your name? When I came back, there were bits in my memory where all I could recall was a white light and a... But you're not drooling, so you're doing okay. You sure you're feeling okay in there? You might want to check your head for a scar. We all get them after going...
Yep.
You know, the last part of the ritual. After you pass out, they get a guy to bring you back, cut open your skull, and free your mind.
Oh, okay, that's
As
kind of
in,
crazy.
He rips out a bit of your brain. It's supposed to be the part that holds
So
you back.
they're kind of doing
But that
lobotomies
doesn't
on
always
people.
work out. Anyway, you look like a lively one.
Okay.
Off at his magical thing. I swear that sort of stuff pisses me off so much. I thought joining would be all drugs and magic, but it's
She
just
wanted
the
to be a
same
hippie,
crap
and
as everywhere else.
these guys are just lame.
Guess that's why I trailed. Sure, fine. Why not? I'm planning his cave's under the
Okay.
cathedral, but it's hard to find. Use this when you find that old idiot.
So she's stealing a bunch of yeah, okay.
Look, it's not
We're gonna
that
finish
I
her-
don't want to go
her
home
Nadine
or
quest.
anything. I mean, I love my ma. It's just I came out here to find a.
She wants to bring
You
back
see my
something.
mom again? You're a lucky one. Of course, you'll still be missing. Now,
Yeah, so
hold
the Fallout
still,
3
and
character
I'll
is
see
also
if I can
missing
help
like
you
parts of
look
their
like your
brain,
old
similar
self again.
to the New Vegas guy. And she'll remove your scar, which means you can wear a hat again.
Yeah, it's all a little fuzzy. Meet me by the riverboat.
Okay.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Last time I wandered too close to that man. What is this?
She's cool. I do like Nadine.
What? There's not.
She's just kind of random.
Well, there's not.
But she gives a good like point to the main quest kind of stuff. I guess I can't sell anything to anybody here. That's too bad. This is just a random tribal. So
Relax.
yeah, a lot of them are pretty brain damaged because they gave them lobotomies. So yeah, it's not not ideal here. We got to replace all of our. We should drop off a bunch of stuff. Okay, frag mines. We don't need those. We have 2 sniper rifles. Looks like we can hold on to that for now, probably. Oh, we can repair one. Okay, sniper rifle. We can drop. Well, here we're gonna keep a lot of this stuff, but we're gonna fill up on refined punga fruit as much as possible, and we're gonna replace all of our Okay. They also give you more health, 18 instead of 12. So we're going to eat all of these punga fruits and replace them with refined punga fruits. Because we can definitely get a bunch of these from here. So we're going to do that. That's Jimson. They do a dance. That's Woodrose. We already talked to them. They don't really know what's going on. Time is it in game? Is it tomorrow yet? No, we still got like 45 minutes. So tomorrow I think we're gonna go find out where that guy is. Well, I'm gonna double check because if you want at this point in the game, you can just go back to the Calvert Mansion and be like, "Hey, I don't really know where the guy is," and they'll go, and he'll go, "Well, go figure it out. Why'd you come back?" But if I don't have to come back, that would be much more preferable. I think there's one other guy here who's kind of like knows what's going on vaguely. Is not like completely out of it. Yeah, so you can return to Desmond or you can just go over to the Recito, which I'm going to go over, obviously, because I don't want to spend time going back and forth unless I need to. This guy. Yeah, there's some other guys over here. Tribal. They're all... Yeah, pretty out of it, obviously. You know. Kind of screwed up, this thing they're doing here. But considering that the other members of Point Lookout attack you on sight, this is actually like moderately okay, right? Like the swamp folk literally just try to kill you. These guys at least are like, hey, if you go to this thing, we'll let you in. And then when you go over there, they give you a lobotomy. But you know, okay, we got like 5 minutes, so we can start making the walk over. And they know how to do punga fruit and stuff, so it's all chill. Oh, apparently that'll also get you to the sea cave. But it is now tomorrow, so I will save, and we will see the rest of Point Lookout tomorrow. On the 6th, we will go over to the wrecked sea tub. We will go into the cave. We will then go over to the mansion again. After we go to the mansion, let me think. I'm trying to decide how I'm going to do this, because the sub-recovery site is a bit out of the way. Okay, I think I know. Okay. Anyway, that is the end of the episode.